Hello, I'm Jack Jennings, and I'm here to tell you that the single biggest influence in the whole of my musical life has to be Jimi Hendrix. I wanted to make this video to celebrate the 50th anniversary of his amazing set at the Woodstock Festival in 1969, and I just always find that his playing is still with me, it's still influencing how I interact with the instrument and how I conceptualize the guitar, and there's certain values that he teaches you through his playing about expression and freedom of thinking within the instrument that have just given me so much. So I'm so grateful to Jimi Hendrix as an inspiration. There's so many special features within his playing that are really shown to their full effect in the Woodstock performance. The way that he would blend notes together and play with this kind of energy, and he would create all of these sort of sounds that you just wouldn't expect that the guitar would have, but it still felt like it was always a visceral experience that was so much directed from his heart. It just felt like his heart and every aspect of him was just connected to his guitar. And I really learned to play guitar from watching the Woodstock concert. I would watch the videos and then I would just go and pick up the guitar and try and capture something of what I'd seen, and then I'd go back to the video and watch some more and then back to the guitar, and it was just a continuous process for years of just trying to absorb whatever I could. And we didn't have YouTube, but I just had that one concert video that I taped off a BBC documentary, so I literally just watched that concert and almost nothing else. So it's an incredible piece of work that you can learn so much from as a guitar player. In the last few years I've been playing a lot of different styles of music which aren't so much concerned with Jimi Hendrix's way of playing, but when I listen back to things I've recorded, I can still hear that Jimi Hendrix is with me. It's like I'm still learning from him. I feel like he still gives me a compass on how I can really express myself fully on the instrument. And especially when it came to blues, Jimi Hendrix had such a quirky and inventive way of playing. The way that he would merge notes together and combine different techniques. It was like he was playing with gestures. It wasn't just about individual notes, it was about the entire shape and the effect that the sequence of notes would have. It was all about that personal expression just coming through so naturally. So I'd like to show you a little video of myself playing a solo in a traditional kind of blues context, but when I listened back to the solo, I just noticed that Jimi was all over it. All of the little ornamentations and the way that you accent the notes, you know, I would not be playing anything like this if it wasn't for Jimi Hendrix. As well as this, Jimi Hendrix shows you that there's no real limit to what the guitar can do, and he inspires you to push the guitar into all kinds of territories. So I'd like to play you another solo that I recorded many years ago when I was about 19, and at this time I was fully in the Jimi Hendrix mindset. I was using all the different pedals and, you know, cranking up the amp, and at this time that was completely what I was really doing. So I'd like to include this really as a kind of retrospective tribute to Jimi Hendrix, because there's just no way that I would be playing anything like this if it wasn't for Jimi's influence. So thank you, Jimi.